Hi guys, welcome to newcomers, welcome to old comers, welcome to just about anybody that happens to accidentally hit the get here button. We're at the big sawmill. We've been sawing a little bit at the back sawmill, the little sawmill. I've been a little frustrated back there, but a little frustrated with this one too. I've kind of lost the flame, I've lost the happiness in sawing. So that's kind of some of the reason that I'm not sawing back here. I guess the flame went out, I lost the spark or whatever like that. So I'm just not a whole lot interested in doing a whole lot of sawing, and I don't know what, that's just the way it is. I have stuff to do, and I don't know. Anyhow, I got this log on here and I kind of want to try this out, but some of the reason I'm not coming down to this mill is the old mill's like an old pair of shoes. I don't know how to put it. You put them on and they don't fit right because they're half wore out, and this isn't right, and this isn't right. You got a hole there, and then and on and on and on. But you know, if you get the new pair, they're just not going to be comfortable at all. Well, I'm not comfortable with this new mill, and you don't want to be uncomfortable around a mill. You want to be skeptical of everything. You want to be, you're listening for everything because it's new and all that kind of stuff. I'm not sure how this roller way is going to work, and two or three other things, a big long list of things. I was just using a saw over there, doing something over there, just a hand saw, and it doesn't work as good as the old one. I got that new tool cat, and I haven't really got accustomed to that. The new lawnmower ain't what the old lawnmower used to be. You guys know what I'm talking about. So here I am on a new sawmill. I'm comfortable with the old one. This one, I'm still adjusting things on. I'm not really happy with the feeds and the speeds and stuff. That back mill in the back, when I'm bringing that log back, that's not speeded up time. That log's coming back at 90 miles an hour. Well, this carriage here, I wouldn't be surprised this carriage couldn't go 4,000 pounds. I really think it could. There's a lot of weight there, and then when you I don't remember what the weight of that log over there is. You guys saw me scale it, so I'll let you figure out. You can write a comment down there and remind me, oh, you big idiot, man, that's a big shadow on there. This is what you weighed it at. You can see I have an arrow on there, which way I'd really prefer up. From this position, you can almost see the bow in it. Well, I'd like to have the high side of the bow that way, because then this end and that end will be against head block and solid. This end here, I don't know if you can read it on there, is 24 inches. That end down there is 30 inches. And I'm going to be wrestling it by myself. I have my jack down there and brought some stuff up here from the other mill. I've oiled it up and run the choo-choo train up and down the track. So now I'm going to let you guys watch me wrestle this thing on the track. And for all the people that are new here, you should have done this, you should have done that, you should have done this, why didn't you do that? There's a million things. There's 2 log turners down in there that if I had a little bit more spark, I might have one hooked up by now. But that just ain't the case. So there's a lot of, why didn't you hook the log turner up? Why didn't you do this? I just don't feel like it, guys. I don't like all the crap on the other side on that log deck. Then another big issue, which some of you guys know, some of you don't. If you're new here, you don't know. I don't have a sawdust drag on it, so it's easy, it's easy to say, well, just put a drag on it, a chain on it, and take it out. Yeah, that's easy to say. Put the blower on it. You guys saw me. Can you see the blower all the way down there? I worked on that blower. I don't have any money in it other than paint and stuff. But then the hose to go from here to over there is $1,000. Okay? Now all this mill and all that stuff combined, I got more than 1,000 in it, but anyhow, it seems ridiculous in the money, and now it's probably $1,200. So I'm kind of shying away from that. Now I'm looking at maybe putting the overhead chain drag on it. The mill in the back didn't have a drag on it for years. I just shoveled it out. But this one here, it's so close to the ground here, I got to get down in there with 5-gallon buckets right now and pull this stuff out with 5-gallon buckets, which that ain't all that fun, I don't think. So who knows? I got the L's back. We call them L's because they look like L's. In the Frick book, they call them L's. So if you hear me call them L's, don't sit there and go, oh, those things are called knees. You know, the best thing I can say, if you want to leave a comment, before you leave that comment, and this is the only video you've seen, go back and watch a few of the other videos, and you might go, oh, yeah, he did that. Oh, yeah, he did that. Oh, he explained that. Oh, that. So I really appreciate you if you did that, you know, if you kind of like sawmilling, there's a lot of sawmilling ones. If you see one that's not sawmilling, don't watch it. If you see one you don't like, don't watch it. If you don't like this one, don't follow through and watch it. You know, that's whatever. Anyhow, I brought Hut Chewy up. Big Chewy's around here someplace. I don't have a automatic Chewy. Yeah, I brought the stuff up from the other mill. That's just I could cut like 1 foot at a time, then had to let it rest, and 1 foot at a time had to let it rest, and I had to cut. I don't know. I'll show you what I cut. Oh, this thing's heavy. I'll be doing this all manually, and I'm the only instrument in this one-man band. So, you know, that really doesn't bother me a whole lot. That's just the way it is. I was cutting these. I only got this far in this one. I got the other ones. I can raise the board up here. But when you slide the boards back, because you guys see me slide the boards back, if they hit one that's square, you can't get it. If they hit one with a 45-degree angle on, pretty good chance it'll kick up and move over. So I saw that one, and that one. That's too high there. The top of that needs to be sawed off, but these things here are supposed to be 2 inches, and they're not quite that high. So let's see what it's going to take to get this log on here. The nice thing about it, it's round. Now, I might just take one slab on this thing and start measuring stuff, or listen for stuff, or do what's going on. So this might not be a whole show. I don't know what it's going to take, and I'm not sawing it all the way through because I have quite a few people interested in this crazy log. I think you'll be able to see everything there. The first thing I'm gonna have to do is bring a carriage back. So I guess Lordy, let me see. You just can't do what you want to do when you want to do it. If I put this over here, I'll be bringing the carriage back here to load it. So I guess you're kind of seeing that method there, what's going on. I got to start it up, so you're going to have to put your ears on, but I'll probably turn the engine back off when I roll that on. It might take me an hour to get that log on. I hope not, but you never know. I'm going to put it in gear, so it's going to start right off the bat, and the saw's going to be going. Warmed up. It's already warmed up because I was moving it around, oiling the track. I oiled all the L's, beds. The bottom piece where the log sits on in the Frick book is called a bed, which that makes sense to me because the log's going to lay on it. Okay, that looks like an L. I don't care what you look like, it looks like an L, but one manufacturer probably wanted to keep it from another manufacturer. So, you know, it's just like I said on the submarine sandwiches a few videos ago. It's whatever it is. Now, you got the log. I guess we'll start back so you got me and the log. It's round, so I hope it'll roll. I like to get it on there, like I said, with this arrow up would be my happy spot. But I'm gonna start with a. Everybody says, "Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do?" I'm gonna start with a little cant hook. I kind of don't think I'll be able to get it. I kind of think I was right. If you go back a video, probably. I don't know when I get this log, maybe 3 weeks ago. You'll see me getting it out of the road up the street. I was hoping that I could roll it. Oh my goodness. Guess it's heavier than I thought. That's the trouble with banana logs. They are sometimes. Now, if you guys watch, that's a channel you need to go watch, is Wayne's World Garage. They got a whole bunch of guys that wrestle those logs in there. Well, it would be a lot easier with a whole bunch of people wrestling these logs in there, but that isn't what I have. I guess I could, I might make something. I get down here. Now that's one thing, Mark's got that green chain. Oh, that's too low. Well, I'm just in between everything here. I might, didn't take long to screw this video up. Well, maybe if I take this off, I can get up underneath there enough to push it a little bit. Or maybe not. I don't think that's gonna. Yep, that ain't working. Well, I should have brought my railroad car mover. If I get that up a little bit. That's about all this old boy's got. Daggone it. You just don't know what you're doing until you start doing it. If I did it without you, you might be upset. Well, we'll go down here. I know I can get it here a little bit. All right. Oh crap! The jack came out of spot. Doesn't have a head on it. Here it doesn't have quite enough stroke. I'll put it sideways. Of course, I'll put it sideways this way. Like I said, that pair of shoes in the back is pretty comfortable. But now, one person did ask me, why don't I load them with a loader? And the space over here, I don't know if you're on there. There is a space over on that far side. I don't know if you can even see what I was doing there. Can you see that space up there? That's exactly what that's meant for. But I have that in the way. And I have all that crap on that other deck in the way. So that just isn't happening. That's what I'm saying. I cut all these boards and nobody wants them. Now I'm cutting this one and everybody wants it. So I got 3 different people that want this thing now. Once I get to a certain point, this is going to go lump over because it's a banana log. And this isn't really any different than Mark's log turner, except for it just doesn't. You're just doing it one stroke at a time. Now this thing might loop over. Once you get it over center, it's going to go. We'll bring you back here. We're already 15 minutes in the movie. We ain't even got the log on the sawmill. That's pretty sad. Ugh. Woo! If this was perfectly round, this wouldn't be a problem. Believe me. And then hoping that you had momentum to keep it going. That'd be a job for 2 people. Well, what I got to do is jack it so it goes bloop again. So we'll bring you along and sing the song. Now that I'm beyond the support here, I can put this back on, and I think it'll be better for me. But this is what I do. This doesn't really bother me this much. This is just kind of, putting this log on is kind of peaceful. This is maybe some of the happier crap that goes on as opposed to some of the unhappy crap. I mean, I don't mind working. I don't mind doing it myself, to be honest with you. That doesn't particularly bother me at all. I didn't really have kind of the angle that I wanted on that. I have another one of those blocks. Oh, it's down there. That's the fast side down there, and it was set in here so it should roll. See with that hook on there. Now see, it's spinning on its own. That thing is perfectly balanced, guys. Look at that. Did you see that? Was that mystifying? That log, somehow I managed to get that. I don't know if you guys cut that or not, because the way the sun is, that log is perfectly balanced right there on that jack, and the daggone thing twisted. Always something. That wasn't really in my plans. I'm hoping it'll, look at that. I think once I get that in there, it won't misbehave. That was, never had that happen before. I guess we know where center is. You know what I ought to do, except for I don't have a crayon with me, is mark where the center of that is, because, well, I'll have a scar. Yeah, I'll get a crayon, because when I go to turning it next couple times, I'm going to want to know where center is, really, to put the jack. And the crayons are right here, so it don't make much difference. I'm doing this for me. I hate to break you guys' heart. I'm doing this for me more than I'm doing it for you. I'm just bringing you guys along to see what kind of nonsense goes along here. That was really weird. Now let's see what we can do. It's gonna keep doing that. I don't know how to keep from. It's about ready to go lump, lump, lump. It is right on the crisp edge, and this is where I don't have a strap on this mill. I broke the strap. I have others. I just didn't go get it. I'm hoping that carriage is enough to be able to take that shot, because that's going to roll in there like gangbusters. So I'll put you up top. I think that was a better view, because the next loop is going on the, it'll be going on, I'm pretty sure, and it's right about to the loop. And it'll be just about where I want it anyway, as far as forward and backwards. You know how Mark every now and then hits, because it's best to have those on head blocks. So I'm going to push it from that side. I'm sure the jack's going to crash down in the hole. And who knows, the carriage might go tumbling over too. Now let's just see how big that log is. It ain't no little log. Well, the good thing is, the jack didn't go crashing, the log didn't go crashing, so let's see what we got here. I should have my hickory stick. I didn't bring it. And as a couple people said, if you're handling wood, you don't need to go to the gym. They were right. Let's see where I'm at timing wise on this. Boy, I'd like this thing to just go, but it's going to be totally in the wrong position. How did I know that was going to happen? This should clear this. I got to do something. I got to put another thing up here to have it go up to the top. Right now, that long's going to clear it. Now I got to get the jack and get it on there. Then I'll probably roll it back and turn it around to the timing that I want. I lost my crayon mark for the center, but it's right here. I think I want it to be, I don't know where I want to be. So we're gonna, and this isn't the biggest log I've ever wrestled. I used to wrestle some pretty good logs. So, I need a 4x4 or 6, actually I need a 6x6. I don't know if I got any down here. I got something I brought down that would work. That's not a 6x6. But this is what it takes to get a log on the mill. And it just is what it is, guys. And it's just how I do it. There's that's just a tad big. Wouldn't you know it? All right. That's what we're going with. We're going to get it on there, I hope. This is a chewy, one click at a time. Oh, there's my crown. And I guess this is probably, well, in the old days, you weren't going to find everybody with a sawmill like this. It was a one-man band. Okay, so right off that feeling out there digging in, I can hear it. Push that in a little bit. Uh-oh, I'm out of oomph. Ain't got no more go. That's, I don't want to lose what I got. So, do you think I'm crazy? Or do you know I'm crazy? I would still like to get one cut on this in this video, but I don't think I'm going to. It's a quick drop jack, so it comes down all at once. Alright, here we go. See, if you're not doing a video, it goes a lot faster than these guys. Anybody who does videos knows exactly what I'm talking about. Now I can't save it. I'm getting over center, so it's going to go wonk. We're going to see what that. I'm already out of rise, but now we're going to see what's going to happen. Make sure you guys are in there, because this is either going to knock the carriage off, or that heavy carriage is going to stay put and say, we ain't going no place. Mark's carriage has stops on it, okay? So I haven't got them on this. That's why, and I don't have them really on the other one in the back. That's why there's, I cabled it. All right, let's see if we can, it should load to the back. Guess it ain't. Huh. Well, you dirty dog. You dirty dog. I guess I need to recede the L a little bit further. You think I'm going to be able to get that up on there? I doubt it. Kind of didn't think so. We're going to go with what we got, which ain't exactly good. Let's see. I can always duck below here. I should go down there and do it down there, but is that it? That's where the problem is. So you think this log's straight? There you go. We're on down there, or we're on here. It's just about ready to go over. The handle's getting close up there. I just don't know what's going to go on here, guys. But you're seeing real time, real what's going on. This ain't no make-believe. What is it, IEG? There it is. There it goes. I don't think the carriage moved. All right. But the timing of that isn't where I want it. So let me see where the timing is. That can stay there. This can come in. I might have to just take it 180 degrees out and take. Sometimes you got to take what you got to give. No, it's not even. It could go. Ouch. You know how many times I've hit my head on that damn thing? I got so many scars on my head from that thing. That actually doesn't look too bad. But it's not. You know, I might just go with that because I just don't feel like wrestling it. It's nowhere near. If I come in 90 degrees to that, then the end up cut will be where I want it to be. So I think I'll see if I can do that. The track's a little slippery. I'm at 29. I'm getting into the cut now. I'm at 28. I got 2 inches I'm going to take. Doesn't look like it, but that's where I'm going with it. We're handling it now. And yeah, I got a lot of walking around to do. I knew that was going to happen. Probably fall on my head. Good exercise program. It keeps you limber. It keeps you limber. Keeps you something. I'm not sure what. This one's got to come up. Agile. Maybe this keeps you agile. What do you think? Ain't got no master dog, but I sure got a coop lot full of regular dogs on it. Well, that's what we're taking, guys. And what kind of time we got? I'd like to get one cut on this video just to see what's going on. Oh crap, we're out of time. We'll see you next round.